Good evening. This is Eileen over with Not So Noteworthy News. I am here with professional head coach Hugh Huddle. Good evening, Mr. Huddle. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, Eileen. How are you doing?
Thank you. I heard that a few players of yours took a knee at last Sunday's game.
Took a knee? If any of my players took a knee, Eileen, I'm telling you, I'm gonna yell at them, have them suspended. I can't believe that they took someone's knee. The poor person probably hopping around on like one leg. I apologize to the person, and we will return the knee as soon as we can.
I don't mean that they took a physical knee. I just mean that they knelt down during the national anthem.
Oh, thank God, Eileen. I tell you, the players, today they're not always with it. But I'm relieved to hear that. Let me tell you that I myself am a big athletic supporter. My players feel they're in good hands with me. Management also feels that, although they may not always agree with the players, that if they feel strongly about a situation, whatever it is, some players take a knee for racial inequality. Many of my players take a knee for various reasons, not just racial inequality. They're taking knees for other things that they believe in.
Would you mind giving me some examples?
Oh, sure, Eileen. Take, for example, our quarterback. He's taken a knee for racial responsibility. It is his opinion that it is safer for a black person to run with the Bulls with a broken leg and an eye patch than it is to attend an inner city school or walk down the streets in inner city Chicago, Detroit, New Orleans, or St. Louis. Another example would be our left tackle. He feels sorry for Ellen DeGeneres and feels that she should not have to sell her underwear. He realizes that it's warm in California and that Ellen tends to wear pants. She doesn't wear dresses. But even so, if you don't wear underwear, you can get chafing, you can get irritation. So he's willing to write a check to Ellen so she could afford to buy more underwear. He feels she shouldn't have to give up hers.
You know that she doesn't actually wear those underwear. She just puts their name on them.
Oh, I didn't know that. I guess it's time for a review of our concussion protocol.
So we have time for about 2 more examples.
Okay, well, another example would be Klingons. Our right guard, he's taken a knee against the writers and the producers of Star Trek. He feels that it is not fair to discriminate against Klingons. He feels that it's racial profiling and that not all Klingons are evil. The Star series always shows them as evil aliens, and he feels that it's discriminatory and that there are probably many Klingons out there who are law-abiding aliens.
I don't mean to break it to you, but Klingons are not real.
I know that, and you know that, Eileen, but I'm not going to tell a 6'8", 310-pound person who's a Trekkie fan that. The last example I like to give is the New Orleans Saints. One of our players, the wide receiver, he feels that the religion should not play a place in football. He thinks the New Orleans Saints should change their name. I mean, Eileen, what are you going to have next? The New York Rabbis, the Minnesota Monks? He feels the name should appropriately describe something, that's associated with the area, like maybe the New Orleans Dykes.
I think levies would be a better term.
Dykes, levies, what's the difference?
Has the league seen any benefits to players taking a knee?
I'm glad you asked that question, Eileen. In fact, the league has been able to penetrate 2 markets that before this occurred was impossible to penetrate. The 2 markets are North Korea and Russia. In fact, North Korea and Russia are putting orders in for tapes of our players taking a knee during the national anthem. They feel it'd be useful to show them to their people.
Thank you so much, Mr. Huddle. This is Eileen over with Not So Noteworthy News. Thank you for watching.